Power to the truth. This is Peter S. Lopez, Acapita de Aslan. This video is on Sacramento rent control now. I am the president of the Shasta Hotel Resident Council. There are several single-room occupancy hotels in downtown Sacramento, are SROs, and we're the only one that is still functional. Despite lack of participation, despite the low educational level of residents. And in January 2017, our rent is going up to $501 a month, which is outrageous. The place is going to go to another rehab, and keep in mind that I was with the Redevelopment Agency years ago. We did a rehab here because this is a historic building, a state historic building. Started in 1911, so it's an old building, and we have cockroaches here, we got mice here, we got bed bugs here, and they have pest control color every now and then where we got to have our roofs fixed up just so. And if we're not ready, then we're charged like 30, 40 bucks for that. So it's a ripoff. It's owned by the Jon Stewart Company. Jon Stewart. And they have other places that to me seem to be well managed, but it's not the case here. I won't go into personalities, but I've been without heating in my room here and all year, and without air conditioner all year. Remember, last summer was the hottest summer in history. So I'm in what I call deplorable housing conditions. But I'm supposed to be grateful because I'm not in the alley. So we need to really take a good look at that and look at your life situation, your rental situation, and examine it. According to HUD, what is affordable housing is around a third of your income. I'm on SSI disability, so I get less than $1,000 a month. So the idea of my rent being $501 is over half of that. And I'm not the only one, there's many other people. So the SRO program needs to have other resident councils in all the other SRO places in downtown Sacramento, such as the Sequoia, the Berry, the Congress. And we got a new mayor now, Steinberg. I hope he is awake and aware and concerned about our deplorable living conditions here. And hopefully we can get one kind of rent control going here in Sacramento, a rent control movement. Yeah, another movement. Something like this happened in Seattle, so I need to research more. I'm just an initial video on Sacramento rent control now. Now we know that the president-elect is a billionaire. So exorbitant rent for poor people is not on the top of his list of priorities. Especially when right now it looks like his cabinet's going to be composed of corporate capitalists, bankers, those who are for the ruling circles. Things are going to get tougher here in Sacramento and in the United States. So if you are aware enough, awake enough, look at your local situation and consider getting involved in one kind of rent control movement or another. I'm planning to go to the city council this next Tuesday here in Sacramento, and the Tuesday after that, and the Tuesday after that. We're going to keep on pushing this until it gets recognized and addressed by our so-called city leaders. So this is kind of an initial shout out to people who happen to see this, to share with other people. And no matter where you are in the USA, look at your local situation, look at your rent prices, and keep in mind that our 5 basic needs are food, clothing, shelter, medical care, and quality education. And right now, even in Sacramento, our emergency shelters are usually packed and poorly run, poorly managed. We need to work on creating better living conditions for those of us in the USA. Though we care about other people in other countries, such as the devastation in Aleppo in Syria, as U.S. citizens, we need to care about what's going on where we are, here and now, in the USA. And one way to address that is to focus on rent control, so that there's a limit of how much they're going to charge us for rent. And to the corporate capitalists, see, they don't care. They're corporate capitalists. Predatory corporate capitalism. And they don't care if we have to go without food, go without clothing, go without the basic matters in life to make life more livable. As long as they get their rent. If we don't pay up, we get the boot. It's all about the alley. This here in Sacramento, it's all about camping out by the river. Because Sacramento is located by Dos Rios, by 2 rivers. One is the longest river in California, the Sacramento River, and then the American River. Google Sacramento on Google Maps and you'll see a better picture. So the rent control situation is going to get worse unless we actively get involved and advocate for ourselves. Actively get involved and speak up. Actively get involved and give a damn. So, do more on this subject in the future. If you can help out in any way, feel free to leave a comment here, contact information, and let's see what we can do to help to combat corporate capitalism in terms of how it hits us in terms of our rent. A major portion of people's money goes towards the rent. If you're a renter, common sense. So please share this video with others and let's unite together. Not as Republicans, not as Democrats, not as pro-Trump supporters, not as anti-Trump supporters, but as humane beings. Humane beings. We are all on the same planet. There's only one. There is no planet B. Power to the truth.